Hey everyone, I'm at the Fox Cities PAC and I'm here with Evan and Garrett, and they are part of Annie that's at the Fox Cities PAC all this weekend long. An amazing show. I mean, everyone loves Annie. I mean, it's been going on for almost 40 years now.
Yeah.
And this particular tour has some of the original people, right?
Yeah.
Behind the scenes.
Yeah, correct. So our director, Martin Charnin, he was actually the lyricist of the show. So it's kind of fun to have him on the project saying, you know, when I wrote this is what I actually meant.
Okay.
So you don't often get that with a production anymore. And he was also our director on this show. So he really brought the original flair that the 1977 production had. And so we were able to kind of recreate with our own little flair on it.
And you guys are also saying, too, that the dog trainer is the same.
Yeah, William Berloni, he trained the original Sandy in 1976 before it went to Broadway. And they invited him back, and they've invited him back several times now to retrain the dogs. And so he's been doing it now for 38 years, which is just, he loves it. He has like 30 dogs that stay at his house that he can choose from and pick in each production.
Chihuahuas and bulldogs.
Oh, awesome. And you're the dance captain. He's the dance captain of the show, and you play Rooster. Now, I mean, you guys have most likely grown up watching Annie, being a fan. Mm-hmm. Did you ever think that you would be working on a show or playing Rooster?
Not really. I mean, like, they're the orphans in the orphanage are all girls, so we kind of thought that was like out, you know? We grew up watching the movie and loving it, but yeah, you kind of forget that there's a whole world inside Annie with the servants and then all of the other little girls' numbers. So yeah, I never thought I would be doing this production, but it's really cool now that it's happening.
And what about you? I mean, Rooster, did you ever think that you would be playing him? I remember him from the movies and everything.
Right. Yeah, Tim Curry played it in the movie with Carol Burnett, and I do love the villains. I love playing the villains, especially if there's like a comedic element to them, so I don't get booed off stage at the end of the show. So if they're a little funny, that's good. But I had my eye on him while I was in New York, kind of looking at breakdown of the characters, and I thought I would love to play this part. I think I'm on stage a total of like 16 minutes, so it's a pretty good job.
And you're from Milwaukee. You're from Southern California, but you're from Milwaukee. How does it feel to be back here?
Oh, it's so good. I got to, you know, anytime you're close to home on tour, it's amazing getting to sleep in your own bed and have your mom make you your favorite meal. So yeah, we got to be home for a little bit, stop back, and it's just good to be in Wisconsin with all these people. It's like back with my people again. So.
Awesome. Well, we're happy to have you back. We're always happy to get one back. Yeah. And you guys are going on tour for how much longer?
This production ends in Hershey, Pennsylvania in July. Is that about right?
July 20th.
And then we have a couple weeks off, and then it's going to go out on the road again to several more cities for almost another year. So this one, you'll see this around for a long time.
And you guys have been doing it for a long time, but do you still have just your favorite parts of working on the show or the show itself?
Yeah, the actors are really good about keeping it fresh and keeping it really unique to every single performance that they do. I still love every time that the dog comes out. It's that, I mean, you talk about keeping it fresh. Like you have an animal on stage, so you never know what you're gonna get. But our two dogs are amazing, and our handler does such a good job with them. So yeah.
The kids, for me, keep it alive too, because they aren't jaded yet. They're so alive every day. Nothing about them is bored, so whenever the kids are on stage or they're getting ready for the show, it breathes life into everybody. They're so good, those girls. I love them.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for talking to me today and for teaching me some of the steps to Easy Street. So look for that right here on CW14online.com. You get to see me embarrass myself a little bit dancing, thanks to these guys. But you come out to the Fox Cities PAC all weekend long. Annie is here until March 29th, so on Sunday, and the best available tickets are still available for the Sunday night performance. So if you're looking for something to do this weekend, come on out to these wonderful people in this show. For more information, head to foxcitiespac.com.